Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the second part of today's Monkey League matches, Felix Zemdegs versus Bill Wang. Both these competitors fighting to stay in the league, although today's loser will only have to beat a 791 median to avoid being eliminated. The winner will be competing with Leo's median for a chance to face the winner of the Tier 1 matchup. So... yeah. Okay.
Felix, the new scramble has been posted.
I'm
Cool,
here too,
thanks.
by the way.
True. Hope y'all are doing well tonight. Yes, Felix is here. Good morning if you're in Australia, if you're a Felix fan.
Can you move the cube back a little bit so I can see the blue side?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Correct.
Correct.
15-second warning. Three-second warning.
Bill will be starting first since Felix chose to go second. But he doesn't really mind starting first or second. He doesn't pay attention anyways. Just focuses on his own smooth turning.
Demonstrating that smooth turning in this solve.
15-second warning.
Unbelievable fluidity. And despite what seemed like really slow turning, he ended with a 668.
I might have seen 1.2 second pause or something like that. It's unbelievably fluid.
8 seconds.
Oh.
5:49.
Wow. Felix starting off quick. Also getting a ZB, but his solve was about a second faster, and that difference was the F2L.
You can go ahead and scramble.
Oh, new scramble? Sorry.
No, I said you can go ahead and scramble.
Correct.
Correct. 15-second warning.
Hey, do you still have that little...
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Felix not finding the most straightforward way to solve his F2L.
15-second warning.
And very
I got one.
disappointed
Pretty rough.
there with an 818. So Bill's going to have an easy time beating this one. Felix just couldn't find anything in inspection. You saw him hesitate from the middle of inspection all the way till like the end of his solve, essentially. He was hesitating, couldn't find anything, and we'll see if Bill can find something better. Oh, and Bill's finding a nice white cross F2L solution. And a nice last layer, 689, extremely solid from Bill, and he'll take the second solve.
Bill with the consistency. Let's see if he can play that out through the entire match.
Correct. 15-second warning. 8 seconds. 8 seconds. 12. 12.
Oh, Bill is in form today. So smooth. A 704, a few lockups, a bit unlucky on the last layer case, but just staying very solid, as he's been throughout the match so far. Feliks, he's been inconsistent. One great solve, one not great solve. It seems to have come down to his inspection. We'll see what he sees here.
Second.
$6.51.
Nice.
Correct. 15-second warning.
Correct. Correct.
Eight seconds. 4 seconds.
A very fast first 3 pairs for Feliks. But locking up on the last layer.
15-second warning. 15-second warning.
8.53.
Okay.
Eight seconds. 8 seconds. 12. 12.
And Bill safetying that one, beating an 863. And we have an even set here to start.
He's gotten about 0.15 slower with every single solve. Would you say that Felix has the advantage here? Starting
Definitely.
second?
He chose to start second, and he will be starting second here, so I have to assume he thinks that's an advantage, and definitely knowing what you need to get is a big advantage, especially when both competitors are super solid in color neutral.
Yeah, absolutely. But the question is, will the pressure get to him? This two-time world champion.
That was a nice first 3 from Bill, but the fourth and OLL were
Really
just not
solid.
there.
Oh,
And Bill's going to be extremely disappointed with that 789. Experiencing
This
some
is a
brain
safety
lag
solve
there
for
and
Bill.
finishing off that last pair to OLL. Felix is going to need to safety this to beat a 789 and take the first set.
8 seconds.
I wonder how many OH singles he has that are sub 789.
12 seconds.
Oh, what is this last pair? Where's the ZB?
See, did he get it?
7.44.
Oh, he got
Wow.
it. Okay.
Really making us all sweat there with how close that was.
It looked like he might have tried to do a VLS, but he failed.
3-minute break.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that looked like they went wrong there, but in the end, he ended up with a winning time and a win in the first set, 3-2.
A win is a win.
Whoever won, so you're, oh yeah, true. So the person going second won every solve. That's pretty interesting.
Philip, I'm keeping track of the timeout or the.
Oh, you are?
break
Okay,
now.
perfect. Thanks. I will stop keeping track of it. This chat is amazing. Glad to hear it. How are y'all doing today? Dude, Felix's videos doing some weird lagging. It's really strange. It's probably on my end. I gotta figure it out. Hello. How am I doing? Dude, I'm fantastic today. You know, I had a really terrible performance in the Tetris tournament, but it's okay. Everything else has been fantastic.
Oh, what happened?
What?
Is that working?
Sorry, I'm just adjusting your camera settings because it's like it's doing this thing where it like lags and then it catches up and it looks really weird, so I'm trying to fix my settings.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, break's about to be over. Make sure you're both recording and we'll get started very soon.
The break is over. A new scramble has been generated.
Correct.
Correct. "15-second warning." "8 seconds."
Seven and 9.
15-second warning.
Okay.
Eight. Correct. Correct.
Correct.
15-second warning. 15-second warning. Eight seconds. 8 seconds. 12. 12.
even with that big
Morning.
pause, Bill's still finishing solidly with a 744. Bill's been showing great resiliency through tough situations, finishing solidly even in the face of, unfortunate situations.
Yeah, absolutely.
Seconds.
$7.36.
Oh.
Ooh. Felix
Takes that by
barely taking that
0.08.
one. Making us all sweat. Both competitors neck and neck. It's really not going in either competitor's favor. They're both kind of struggling, and, well, we've got a tied set.
Also, welcome to Timon for commentating.
Hello.
Team on.
Correct.
Go on.
Correct. 15-second warning.
Did Felix move somewhere, or what happened?
He just changed his angle.
Well, his lighting is completely different.
Well, it's
Because
the morning
early in
instead of the
morning
evening.
there.
Seconds. 12 seconds.
And Felix
Wow.
finally solving well until the last layer. Yeah, until that PLL he was solving well.
7:07.
But the
That did
lockups,
not look like a 7.
I mean,
7:07.
Yes, they got
yeah, and both competitors are just sweaty palms right now. Neck and neck with, average mediocre times. Bill's super solid here, looking
Oh.
good and easily beating that with a
Nice.
6:02. Wow, this match has been a nail biter. Every solve, it's unclear who will get, the bad solve, frankly. And, well, it's fascinating to watch. We'll see how these competitors can bounce back. They're both some of the most experienced high-level competitive solvers in the world. But that experience is not helping them so far.
Correct. 15-second warning. 15-second
Can
warning.
you move back a little bit? Yeah, there. Correct.
And we have been seeing going second winning the solve pretty much every solve. I think going second has been a huge advantage in this match.
8 seconds.
And it could come down to Felix's faster median from the previous round, giving him that second advantage. Oh, but finally, Bill leaving the door open there with a 738. And will the second solver win once again? Well, Felix trying to beat a 738.
Bill leaving the door wide open.
Yeah,
As
for
said
Felix,
by
it's wide
Nightbot.
open. For sure.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Let's see if Felix can sneak in the door.
And he's solving well, finding a nice ZB to finish.
6:59.
Nice.
Absolutely solid. Competitors trading solid solves and trading bad solves. The competitor going second seems to be taking pretty much every single solve here. And once again, just like in the first set, it's 2-2, coming down to the final solve.
If this keeps going on, statistically, Felix is going to win by one solve because he had the faster median by
Correct.
0.03.
Correct.
Well, those medians do matter.
15-second warning.
Yes.
The set is best of 5.
Seconds.
And the first
Very
solver
solid.
finally putting pressure. Felix with a very nice solve there.
Excellent.
45.
And his
That's
turning
about
was
the
just
nicest
so
full
fluid
step
there.
last layer.
It's beautiful to watch. But a nice scramble. Is Bill going to be able to beat that 545? Well, that would be quite epic. We'll see what he can do.
8 seconds.
And that's one of the
12.
nicest full step last
12.
layers that you can have. Sexy Sledge T-Perm.
Oh, Bill's looking good. Does he know this last layer? He doesn't in a 662. Wow, every solve has been separated by like a second. And, well, that's the first one where the second solver didn't win. Feliks taking the second set, 3-2. This is a nail-biter.
It took 10 solves for the person going second not to win.
Oh, well, for Feliks, it came at the
Really?
right moment. Yeah, the person going second has been winning pretty much every solve until that one.
So I would say Feliks made the right decision.
Yeah,
And
well,
Timon is very proud of him.
as soon
right
as he
now.
lost the advantage, he made sure to negate it.
Yes, with that very nice 545.
Well, I don't know how to make what to make of this match. I mean, it does seem like Feliks has had better solves, like median, well, like some of them, you know, but like they've both been struggling, and like a few of them were very close. So I don't know. Bill's been a lot more solid. Feliks a lot more. He's a lot less consistent for sure.
Yeah, but consistency doesn't really matter if you're winning all your solves.
Well, as long as you're winning 3 solves before the other guy wins 2, you're golden. Might not be good for his elo, but you know, that's not what we're here for. Team on any thoughts? You showed up?
No, not really.
Yeah, me neither. You know, we just got to break. You know, we got to wait here for a couple minutes. I don't know. There's 220 people here. Maybe they're, you know, something to talk about. I don't know. ELO Electric
Seems
Light
like
Orchestra.
normal solves, so I don't have much.
Yeah, the solves have been pretty normal. I agree. Bill, I gotta say though, Bill has been really solid so far.
Yeah, it's really nothing to like. It's nothing to say. Oh, I did horrible at. Like he's averaging pretty solid, like 6.8.
Yeah, and Bill actually does have a faster median in this match, 696 versus 708. But Feliks getting those clutch small wins, and the wins at the right time. What's left in the break?
About 10-ish seconds.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Break is over. A new scramble has been generated.
Will we see a sweep here, or will Bill
Okay.
fight back?
Well, Bill has been
Correct.
super solid, and maybe if the fortune favors him in the right way, he won't lose those
Correct.
close solves, and
Correct.
maybe he'll be able to take a set here.
15 second
I
warning.
mean,
15 seconds.
2-0, you know, it looks like a big advantage for Feliks, but both sets have been 3-2, so really small wins, and Bill has been more solid, so he'll probably just keep that up and hope it goes well for him.
8 seconds. 8 seconds.
Wow, and a
That was
631,
really nice.
it's just so solid.
This is like right on the margin of, I don't know if I can safety this for Feliks. Like it's really an either or whether or not he has to go all out, beat this.
8 seconds.
Well, of course he doesn't have to go all out, but he can't safety it consistently. But I still think it's Oh my god.
656.
Yeah, but I still
Unlucky.
think it was like it was optimal for Felix to go more on the safe side.
Yeah,
on that one.
that was a pretty safe looking solve. I think without that lockup, he would have won. It was just that lockup on like the last pair OLL area that cost him.
Correct.
Correct. Correct.
15-second warning. Eight seconds. 12 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
15-second warning. 15
7
seconds.
seconds.
That was tough to watch.
Indeed.
Dude, Felix's turning has been really struggling in this match.
I think in general in the last year or
8
so
seconds.
his cube has not been
8
set up well
seconds.
for him. He has not been able to control it most of the time.
And Bill looking golden over there.
Well, Bill with a big advantage.
Correct.
2 up in the set. Could potentially
Correct.
take this third set here
Correct.
and inch himself
15
closer
second warning.
to Felix's
15 second warning.
match score. And he will start. That will give Felix the information he needs.
Well, that looks like a really easy X
8
cross
seconds.
on rain,
8
even though
seconds.
the edge is flipped. Bill seems to be blind to that.
And locking up throughout the solve.
Well, I don't
15
believe
second
Felix
warning.
will miss that.
Felix
well.
absolutely never misses anything.
One might
Well,
say Bill left the
last
door
match he
wide
missed, like, a
open.
three-move, cross. So he
Bill
does
is
miss.
inspecting
stuff.
green cross.
8 seconds.
Oh,
So
does not.
yeah.
I don't think he's inspecting the X cross there.
That looked pretty nice. Did it beat
That looks
725?
like way too many lockups.
739.
Oh my God.
Man, Bill takes the set.
Wow, and a
Bill
3-0
just had
set
enough
from
of those
Bill.
close
Well,
calls. He was like, no, I'm gonna sweep him right
I mean,
here."
as I
He
was
had
saying at the
enough.
beginning of the round, that was a case of, well, the solves were close. If Bill just stayed solid, maybe he would get lucky in the other way. And, well, that's exactly what happened. We saw very similar, like, 7.3s where Felix won by, like, 0.05 seconds. And, well, that happened again. Just barely winning there for Bill with that solid 725. And, you know, for a lot of these competitors, they might think like, oh, well, I can safety a sub 725, but you never know what can happen. And in this match, the feeling has been that, you know, neither competitors really got their best form, and, you know, anything can just go
Felix-
wrong.
Felix using radiator strats, both on his cube and on his hands.
Ooh, warming up both cubes and both hands. That was some efficient
Oh, he
radiator
switched
usage there.
cubes.
Well, Bill actually has won more solves in this match, right? Bill's
the
won
question?
7 solves, Felix has won 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, but didn't come at the right time for Bill. 3 in a row here. Kind of skewing his win rate. What matters is
you
winning
could-
the sets.
You can probably imagine that he's feeling pretty good about himself right now.
Well, maybe. I think solid. I
mean,
wouldn't
he
say
kinda
good though,
got the
because the
ball
solves
rolling.
the solves haven't been fantastic from either
Yeah,
competitor.
but they're good enough to beat Felix.
Yeah,
So that's pretty much the best that you could ask for.
yeah, fair enough. One minute left in the break.
One minute left. Break is over.
All right, here we
New
go.
scramble
Into,
has been generated.
here we go into the fourth set.
We'll get a median update here. Oh, Bill lowering his median to
Correct.
689 and Felix sitting at 709.
So Bill's got better while Felix has got worse, but you can kind of expect that.
Given that Bill just won the set 3-0. Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes
Correct.
sense.
I didn't know where I was going with that.
Lucas's median was 791, so both these competitors are definitely on pace to remain in the league and beat Lucas's median. Oh, so smooth from Felix. Even without that ZB, it's still going to be a really nice
15
solve.
second
15.
warning.
6:15.
Nearly got it there. Yeah, nice.
8 seconds. 8 seconds. 12. 12.
Bill with the interesting F2L strats, but too
Oh,
many
wow.
pauses and an 862. Well, Felix is going to be happy with that. Finally getting a good solve, while Bill, not so much. And he's going to go up 1 in this set. Once you get up 2, it's the end game there, so that's what he's going to be going for here. This is a crucial solve in my opinion.
Correct.
Correct.
Correct. 15 second warning. 15 second warning.
And Bill will start this solve first.
There's only been one 5 in the. Wait, no, that's a
not
lie.
true.
Haven't there been 2 5s?
Don't pay attention, chat.
8. 8.
Oh, Bill is so solid, but he got wrecked by that end perm at the end,
Second warning.
netting him a 691. Super unfortunate last layer case for Bill Wang.
End perms really do be like that.
Felix knows exactly what he needs to beat here. A 691.
I'm gonna be disappointed if he doesn't beat this.
8 seconds. 12
Using a
seconds.
lot of inspection. He really wants to beat this. Looks like he
Oh,
just
that was
might.
such a nice last pair. I really like that last pair
Oh
from
my
Felix.
god, he did the wrong ZB.
673.
Okay, he got it.
Oh,
but,
he took it.
my-
Okay, even
Oh,
with the V turn, and not
yeah.
even the rotationless
He
one.
forced a V-perm.
Unlucky,
Oh
but
my
dude,
God.
that last pair was really nice. I really liked the solution there. It was
What did he do?
it was kind of like on the other side, and he did some sort of like sledgehammer to bring it diagonal. It looked really satisfying.
I think it's normal.
Mm.
Correct. Correct.
Timon, should
Correct.
Felix switch his V prime to the rotationless one?
Yes.
15-second warning.
I mean, yeah, it's such a like low investment and such a high return. I don't know why he wouldn't. Like even for someone who's so used to an AUG, it's still like the AUG is so much better than no problem.
No,
his turning
Felix.
is looking
Oh,
horrible.
God.
Ah,
15 seconds.
I mean, he still
7.1.
has 2 solves in which he has to win one. If he loses this one, so. Oh well, it's still at 7-10. So
Well,
I
I
mean,
think you got an OLL skip there.
no, he did not.
Oh, he
8
didn't.
seconds.
Okay.
No, he
8
canceled
seconds.
into
12.
I don't know what it's called, but he canceled into OLL.
Can Bill beat it?
Oh, man.
Almost. Oh, they tied. They tied.
No way!
Well, that's gonna count as a point for neither competitor. We're gonna stay at 2-0.
Minus 7100.
but this actually,
Flip that.
makes it so that now it's the same situation in terms of points, but Felix will be going second, so that changes a lot actually.
Oh yeah, that's true. So they will still switch who
Yeah.
starts. But wow, Bill was chasing down a 7-10 and he just missed it, tying perfectly.
Wow.
Judges, what's going on?
I'm not sure.
Alright, you can
Felix,
scramble.
go ahead and
Wait,
scramble.
scramble?
Scramble.
Yeah, there's
Scramble?
scramble.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that was our first tie of
Correct.
season 2.
Well, wasn't that the first tie ever for
Doesn't Bill go first?
I think that is the first time.
No, you had a tie
15
versus
warning.
Felix in your
15
best of
second
100.
warning.
Well, no,
Doesn't Bill go first?
Wasn't that like
Okay.
very,
I'm sorry
very
about
late
that.
in the
Yes.
match too?
That's
It
alright.
was, yeah.
I was just checking the rules.
Imagine not having the regs memorized. Because I totally do.
You were literally
8
going by the WTA regs.
12. 12.
We're not gonna talk about it.
What?
Oh, Bill.
Oh no!
That's
Oh no! Oh no!
It's
Oh no, my
51.
ears.
Oh no!
If Felix doesn't beat this, he might rage quit.
Seconds.
Nah.
Well, that's what Bill has to hope for here. Because basically any
We'll just
solve
have
from
to, like,
Felix is
make
going to
him
win the
laugh.
match. Oh, he's so safetying this.
He's making the timer stop. He put down the cube and then he stopped the timer.
Oh.
It
Bruh,
was
what?
76.
That looked like a 9.
Well, Felix is
That
going to
was
take the
like-
match
do
3-1.
It almost looked like he's throwing, but he wasn't.
Nah, dude, he was safetying it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
what I'm
can't throw
saying, but like
legally.
it was so safe that it looked like he's throwing, and turns out not.
Hello? Okay. Well,
Oh,
let's check the medians. Oh, look at that. Nice job, Bill. You beat Lucas. All right.
Sub
So
7.91, right?
yep. Okay.
Right.
Oh wait, you're moving. Okay.
There you go.
So I gotta ask about the tie. Bill, you were chasing down a solve. If you had solved that cube 0.01 seconds slower, you would have lost the match right there. What was going through your mind?
It's great that it was a tie. It's pretty funny.
Okay, makes sense. Well, I'll leave this as an open question. It seemed like you were both kind of struggling with finding your best form. You guys were trading like 7s, 8s, and then the other guy was getting like a 6. What do you think that was? What was the dynamic at play there?
Well, for me, I just wasn't solving well, I guess. I don't know. Didn't cube at all today. Maybe that has something to do with it, but maybe for Felix it's because he just woke up, but he should answer that.
I had a while to warm up. I think probably just similar to Bill, just a function of not being super warmed up and definitely less practice than into my match against Timon. And then, I mean, what else were we messing up? The few solves where I just like completely lost my like grip and like turning just went to absolute crap. I managed to like, I was just trying to not like do any stupid 8s or 9s as much as possible. I think after the first set, I kept them all like relatively competitive. There were nothing. I didn't like leave the door super wide open, like getting 8s. So that was pleasing. Although I'd like to do a bit better.
So, for the first like 10 solves, we noticed that the second competitor was winning pretty much every solve, and we've talked about how we think that going second is a pretty big advantage. How do you guys feel about like safetying a solve? Like, how much of an advantage is it, or is it a disadvantage to know what you have to beat?
I think it's definitely an advantage to know. Just because, I mean, on the one hand, if you know that your opponent got a high 7 or 8 or something, then that gives you you can go a lot safer. And well, what's happening to the video? Oh,
Hi.
sorry, my videos.
Oh my
So going
goodness.
second, if your opponent does a good solve, then yeah, you can. I mean, sorry, a bad solve, then you can go like do a safety, which is helpful. And then on the other hand, if your opponent does a really good solve, and you have a rough idea of what you need during the solve, then that'll make your decision easier. Okay, do I need to like risk and spam this PLL, or do I need to go risky on F2L, that sort of thing? So it allows you to take risk and take risk on, take risk off when it's appropriate.
That makes sense. I know. I think most of the solves, the person going second, it was a pretty easy time to beat. So like that's probably why it skewed so much in the favor of the second competitor.
Yeah, we just like sucked. Like, and we had to go first, I guess.
Well, I mean, when you had
So
to
it's
go
like-
second, you were able. You had like a target, right? Like
Yeah, and just like if you find something like okay in inspection, it's just like a really easy solve if like you just need like a 7 or something, and you
Yeah.
can just get through it like really without too much pressure, I guess.
I didn't even notice at all that the first 10 solves or whatever.
Yeah.
Second person won. I didn't notice at all.
makes sense.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I just noticed like when Felix is going first, he was getting like I was like, oh, like I know this is the solve I have to beat, but they're not like that hard like most of the time at the beginning, so it's weird. And probably the same for him. It's like yeah, it's okay. just means we both suck, I guess.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess good match. There were some really nice solves in there. And you guys are both going to stay in the league, which is great news. Yeah, good luck in your future matches, and thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching.